know more about what the president had to say.
Yeah, Judy, you know, Clinton is known for firing up a crowd, but tonight he was much more calm, but his message still was bold. When Clinton was vying for the presidency, he ran on the premise that we have to work together to move this country forward. His message tonight was similar, and the message is exactly what some of his biggest supporters wanted to hear.
William Jefferson Clinton.
He's the president who ran on the politics of inclusion. Bruce Elphant was first in line to hear what the former president had to say Wednesday night. Elphant may look familiar because he's the Travis County tax assessor, but he also lived through the civil rights movement.
One of my earliest memories was my dad giving Muhammad Ali a ride to the airport because the taxi drivers wouldn't.
Elphant says we've come far, but not far enough, a sentiment Clinton shares. In fact, the former commander-in-chief suggested we may have taken a step back.
Here we've been working for 50 years. First, to open up registration to everybody. And secondly, to try to convince them to be responsible enough to vote. And all of a sudden, there are all these new barriers to voting.
Several times, Clinton referenced the U.S. Supreme Court's overturning of a significant part of the Voting Rights Act and recent voting ID laws passed in several states, asking,
is this what Martin Luther King gave his life for?
A poignant question challenging the next generation to emulate Lyndon B. Johnson.
He decided to form a more perfect union. And so should we. Thank you.
And Clinton said that the fight for equality will never end and that it's up to this new generation to continue that fight because he says saying thank you is just not good enough.